What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of my Contact Missions series here in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Now, in my last part, I had done the sixth and final mission that released with the Diamond Casino and Resort update back in 2019, the casino missions that you could do through Agatha Baker. The final mission was called Cashing Out. Now that, in my opinion, is not only the hardest of the casino missions, it's also the hardest contact mission probably in this game, or at least the hardest one we've done so far. But I did it, and I'm done with the casino stuff, and now I've moved on to some normal missions again, which is a great change of pace because the last 4 casino missions were very tough. So it's nice to get back to some easy things again. And we're going to start things off with this mission called Chasers through Simeon. And the description says, "You know me, my friend. I'm a philanthropist at heart. Maybe I should have given credit to a young entrepreneur with all the rumors of his involvements in the drug trade, but I want to see the best in people and support new business. Can you please collect the black coquette he took and bring it to the showroom, and try not to scratch it, okay?" So, pretty easy. Another Simeon mission, so you know the Simeon missions by now. It's going to involve us either blowing up cars, or it's going to involve us taking a car and delivering it to his dealership. Pretty easy. It opens at rank 5. It's a 1 to 2 player mission. It's got a pretty good rating, 82%. And yeah, like it says, this guy, he has a black coquette. I think he's going to be driving around the city. It's either he's going to be driving around the city or it's going to be parked somewhere. But I think he's driving around the city, and we just have to take the car, deliver it, try not to scratch it up. I don't think we're going to get a wanted level, but I don't know. I also got to figure out what vehicle I want to use, because if he is driving around, I can't use a vehicle where I can't use my guns. So the Oppressor Mark II is not going to work, which is what I have right now. So let's see. We're going to have to get another vehicle here. Mechanic, it's time for you again. You're always my Johnny on the spot. Let's see what you got for me.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Now, I always use the armored Kuruma, but I think I'm going to use something else this time. I think what I want to use is the Grotti Vision,
It's on the way.
which is a supercar. Grotti is, I think, based on the Ferrari. So look at this thing. This is how we're going to get a coquette. Now, ironically, I probably could have gotten a coquette with another coquette, which would have been funny. Because I own a coquette, but close enough. So let's see what this guy's doing. Is it parked or is it on the move? It looks like he's on the move, and he's up in Vinewood Hills. So he's not too far away. Let's go get him. And we use the Micro MG. Or sorry, the Micro SMG, not the Micro MG. That's Call of Duty. Could you imagine that gun in this game? I mean, I guess you have the minigun, but the Micro MG is a minigun, so... And it fires pretty fast. I don't think it fires as fast as a real minigun, but it fires pretty fast, and it's pretty devastating, at least in Black Ops 4. But I think the weapons in this game are good enough. The one thing I wish that Rockstar had added to this game, and maybe they'll add it in GTA 6, is, you know, the Titan? And I may have mentioned this in a previous video, like Titan of a job, but the Titan is a C-130, but I wish that Rockstar had added an AC-130, like the gunship from Call of Duty. If that was in this game, that'd be awesome. And I probably mentioned that before, but just reiterate that now. Another thing I wish they had in this game was a private jet. Because you know how you have the yacht with Brendan Darcy? And, you know, it's this giant yacht, and you can have it go to different locations, and it's got a whole interior and everything. Well, I wish they had that same thing, but for like a big private jet. And I'm not talking about like the mill jet thing that seats 10 people, or the what's the other thing called? That black and white jet that you have at the airport. I'm not talking about that. That only sits 6 people. I'm talking about like a 767 sized private jet. That would be cool. Maybe GTA 6 we can own private jets. And it could be the same thing where you have like an Air Force captain as the captain of your private jet, and you're just flying around the city. Whoop. I'm pretty sure I probably mentioned that too in a previous part. Oh well. Oh, here he is. Well, hello, Mr. Coquette. You want to die today? Well, that was way easier than I thought. A lot of times when I play this mission, this guy, I miss him with my gun, and he just drives 100 miles an hour, and I have to take like 10 minutes to track him down. It's a whole thing. But I got it first try. Now, I did damage it a little bit. He said not to scratch it. I did sort of break the windshield, but that's fine. That you could easily replace a windshield and a back windscreen. What? Wanted level? Are you kidding? You're gonna give me a wanted level? Alright. Now, I did mention in a previous part that some of these missions don't allow you to call Lester, but I think you can call Lester in this mission. So let's see. Let's test that theory, shall we? What? Wait, where is he? Did I pass him? Oh, there he is. I passed him. How did I do that? Lester, can I call you?
I take it this isn't a social
Oh,
call.
I can. Clear your wanted level. Get out of sight of cops.
Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
Sweet. So yeah, that will not work in every contact mission. There are certain contact missions where calling Lester will be unavailable. But you can call him here, and it's just an easy way to wipe your wanted level if you don't want to wait around for 1 or 2 minutes to clear it naturally. And if it's free. I mean, I don't know if it's free for everybody. I think you have to be a VIP, which means you gotta own a CEO office. But I think if you do that, it's free to call Lester. Even if you have a 5-star wanted level, you just call him, boom, it's cleared. Now it does say you have to be clear of the cops, because if you aren't clear of the cops, when you call Lester, you might get your wanted level back. So that's not good. But it's a great way to just get, you know, get free of them quickly if you're in a situation where, you know, you don't want to have to wait around, because a lot of times, especially with a 3-star wanted level or above, there's cops everywhere, and for some reason they know where you are, and so they'll spawn in front of you and to the side of you. And it can be annoying because you can try to get away from them, and then they're right there and you run right into their little vision cone. So I've had that happen so many times, and it is annoying. But at least I could call Lester. Boy, was this easy. I mean, if you compared this mission to, I would even say, just strong arm tactics, because in my opinion that's the 3rd hardest of the casino missions. This is a cakewalk compared to strong arm tactics. I only had to take out 1 guy and avoid a 2-star window. That was it. In strong arm tactics, I had to take out a bunch of people while I was getting shot at from 5 different directions, and I had to protect 2 guys that were using, and only one of them was using a pistol. The translator wasn't doing anything. It was just Tao that had a pistol, but he wasn't doing anything either. But it's nice to get back to these normal missions, which we're gonna be on for a while, because the next set of contact missions isn't for quite a bit in alphabetical order. But yeah, look at this car. It's called the Invetero Coquette, and I believe it's based on the Chevy Corvette, which is pretty cool. And there actually is a different Coquette that you could buy in this game. It's called the Coquette C10, and it's based on the Corvette C8 in real life, which is that mid-engined Corvette, which it always confuses me when I see it, because from a distance it looks like a Lamborghini, but then when it gets up close I'm like, oh, it's just one of those mid-engine Corvettes again. It gets me every time. Alright, Simeon, I got your car. It's a little scratched, but it'll buff out easily. Well, thank you. Thank you, Simeon. All in a day's work for you, Simeon. All your missions are pretty much the same. Just go and get a car and bring it back to you. I like your missions because they're nice and simple. Even the repo missions that we're going to be getting to later are not too hard. Some of them could be a little challenging. Like, oh, here's one of them. Repo Sasquatch. That's probably the easiest repo mission. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I'm not going to spoil everything because we're going to be doing the mission later. But if you see in the picture, there's like that giant monster truck. You're going to be using that monster truck in the mission, which is pretty cool. That's one of my favorite contact missions. It's so good. But yeah, that's another one crossed off the list. Chasers Simeon. I believe that's number 24 that we've done. Oh, and look at that. Challenge complete. Complete a contact mission. I did a daily challenge for my video. Look at that. Now the other challenges are to destroy 10 vehicles and participate in a sprint at the LS car meet. And then the weekly challenge is to complete 3 bunker research missions, which I don't even know what that is. Lester, I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear from Simeon. I guess Simeon had nothing to say. Or maybe he did. Did Simeon? They usually have something to say. Let's look it up. You can go to info and dialogue. No dialogue. Notification? No. Really? Usually they have something to say, but he had nothing to say. Weird. Alright, Simeon, I do your job and you don't even thank me with a little text message? I see how it is. Oh, here we go. You must know I am not liable for any crimes you commit in the field. I am a legitimate businessman. Oh, there you go. It was just delayed. Well, at least you sent it. And you're welcome, Simeon. Shut up, ma'am. I have things to do. Let's go stand over here. Next to this random Mini Cooper. Well, it's not really the Mini Cooper, but technically it's the Mini Cooper. No idea what this car is called in the game, but anyway, that'll do it for now. If you enjoyed the video, and I hope you did, then don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new by hitting that subscribe button. I'm currently at 345 subscribers, so we've been gaining steam as of late. I think since I started posting again, I've gained like 41 subscribers, so I appreciate all of you for your support. And then you can click that notification bell, set it to all notifications on so you never miss any video that I post, whether it's in Call of Duty, GTA 5 Online, or my Let's Plays and walkthroughs, and the Joker and I will see you in the next part, where we'll take on Chasers 2, which is the sequel to this mission, another Simeon mission. We'll see what that one's about, but I'll see you all later.